All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back. What's today? Today's Thursday. Beautiful day. Wealth 365 event is going on today. I'm going to be on at 12 o'clock, so make sure you guys are there. But before we start getting ready for 12 o'clock, let's get ready for the open. SPI so far. Gorgeous stock. Stock was amazing. I don't know what it was. I got into the mood this morning. I woke up a little earlier. I mean, I'm always up early. So I got to get kids. I got to get them back ready for school. Actually, I got two. Actually, one's a senior and one's in sixth grade. But my sixth grade's got his picture day today, so I got to get him up a little bit early. I says, let me open up the room. Let me check this out. Boom, SPI stock was right there, right around 7:30 or 7:40. Stock was at $10. What do we know about SPI? Let's go back and review it. Remember this? Let's put up a day chart. SPI was one of the greatest shorts that we traded not too long ago. Look at that. Stock was literally back at the end of September. End of September. Stock ran from 5 to 40. Oh yeah, I forgot, in one day. So anyway, stock's moving right now. Stock's moving really, really nicely. And listen, I said this earlier, whenever we see these things, if you bought it at 10, you sold it at 12, you're done for the day. If you think it's going back to 40, okay, you know what? Let it happen. That'll be great. Congratulations. But you know how many people own the stock at 40? They went back down to where it is now to 8. You don't want to be there. All right. Just take the money and run. But if you didn't enjoy the glory and you're logging in late and you're starting to see it, we're going to come back and check that out. But before we do that, let's go do a little shopping. Actually, before we do our shopping, let's do what we always do. Let's go over and review what we traded yesterday, because yesterday was a very decent day, surprisingly. Now, before I do that, the Dow Jones is down about 320 points. And you know what? Come on. How many times I was telling you this? It's all predicated on the stimulus package for coronavirus. Do you really think that they're going to do a deal before an election, which is only 3 weeks away? Okay. So, you know what? Put politics aside. I always say it all the time. We're traders. That's good that they didn't do the stimulus package. Okay. It's nice when they talk about, we're going to do it. Brings the market up. They're not going to do it. It tanked the market 300, 400 points. Oh, they're going to do it. Goes up 300. You see, traders work off volatility. Okay. Wall Street does not like, likes the stability, and they're very, very cautious. So listen, don't try to outsmart the guys on Wall Street, because if we are Main Street, and if you're every other amateur out there, that's why people blow up their accounts. But let's go over and talk about some of the stocks that did pretty well yesterday. First of all, INO, and just bring up INO right here. So INO was actually a fun stock. Stock has been a great swing trade. You could see that stock just had a nice push from $23 to $27. And you know what? When you look at the daily chart, this thing has just been off the charts, has been doing phenomenal. We were trading the stock at $4. Look where it is today. Great stock. So you know what? Tesla, watch out, brother. There's a lot of companies now starting to come after them. I was actually just reading an article yesterday that Tesla is lowering the price of their expensive model again. So, listen, guys got what kills me, the guy is my age and the guy's worth like 40 billion or whatever it is. I forgot how much it is. God bless him, man. That's what's great about entrepreneurs. But anyway, a lot of these car companies, electric car companies, are actually picking up some really good momentum. A couple other ones I want to bring up. We had this one right here also. So this one in the middle of the day, LI had a nice little push from 20 to 22. Right out of the gate, right at 9:30, stock had a nice little pre-market trading, and then all of a sudden had a little bit of a push. XPEV. You got in there? Yeah. Okay. XPEV was also a nice stock at 9:30, and also had a push in the middle of the day, which is kind of rare around 1 o'clock. We don't trade in the middle of the day. But that stock literally went from $20 to $22.50. You could see, even though right now it's backed off. And remember, these are day trades. These are day trades. Another one that moved pretty nicely is Solo. So Solo had a nice little push, 270 to 330, 335. Nice little move right around 10 o'clock. Went up nice and steady. What's nice about this stock, it's a level one stock. The only problem with Solo, it's a high frequency trade stock. So there's a lot of algorithms going on. Look, stock traded, you can see almost 500,000 shares. You look on the right on level 4, level 3, you can see that there are 10,000. I mean, there's nothing less than, 6,000. I mean, it's a lot of shares trading, but it was a fun little beginner stock to trade. That one did pretty well. A cheapie that popped also was KXIN. That also, I don't know where hell this came from, but this thing just popped and just kept going. Went from 60 cents to $2. $2. Great short squeeze. And look what ended up happening. Dropped right down to $1.20 where it is right now. So people are like, well, why is it down 37%? You think I care? You shouldn't care either. You're a day trader. If you were here yesterday, you actually could have joined the glory. But anyway, that's the past. That's going to go to the archives. Now let's focus on today and what to expect when the market opens up. So let me go back to my one-day chart. So we all know about the SPI. We're going to keep an eye on that one. Listen, I'm telling you, cyber traders, this stock is not a beginner stock, okay? So if you are, if you're new to Cyber Trade University, you have to be at least a trader of hours for minimum, probably, I would say, at least 3 months. At least 3 months to trade the stock, because the stock will do some nasty shakes. And if you don't know how to read the tape, and so on, the stock could really make you, it could really frustrate you. I don't know if you've ever been frustrated in a stock. It's like, damn, it's like every time I sell it, the thing goes up, and every time I buy it, it goes down. Okay. It's moving a little too fast. Listen, there's a lot of stocks out there you could trade. You don't got to trade every single one of them that's moving, that we're up about 80, 90, 1,000, 200%. Okay. So that's the other thing. One other stock that's moving pretty nicely is Staff. Okay. So Staff is now finally making a pop. Now, if you look over here, I'm just going to put it here in the chat room. So the two biggest stocks I started at 7:30. I'm going to put this in the chat. So you can see here is the chat from this morning. So the two stocks I had in pre-market was the top stocks, was SPI and Staff. Now, Staff, I don't know what happened, really wasn't going anywhere. When I did that post right around when I logged in, was it 7:37? I did that, and it just started making a move right now at 9 o'clock. Actually, some of you started trading around 8:30. But look how nice this thing is moving. This stock is a lot better than SPI. Okay, look at that trend, gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous. And let me just bring this up over here and just show you a couple of things. One big issue: there is right now 130,000 share seller sitting at 250. Okay. You see right here, you could see him right there. He just popped up there right around 908. That is a monster seller right there. So if you're, we're going to see a major resistance level. It's going to test right here. Is he on here? Yeah, there he is right there. You see here on right here. Let me just draw this up for you so you guys can see what I'm showing you here. And right there, if you could see that right there. 127,000 share sellers sitting right there on level 3. So what does that become? Oh, well, what do you know? Look at the stock. It's starting to go down. Wow. Is it that easy? I think so. That's what trading's all about. So anyway, if you didn't take your profit, boom, guess what? You just gave away 25 cents right now. And if you're still hoping it's going to come back, it still keep going lower. You got to follow the money, cyber traders. All right. And all my YouTube fans and Facebook fans, you got to watch that stuff. Let's go to the next one. MDJH. Okay, there we go. So I found this one this morning. A lot of volume, almost 900,000 shares. Stock's about 17% up. She's kind of like, I don't know, she's dying right here. She's literally just dying. She's got some support levels. I don't know. The guy's not there at 50. It looks like it is. I don't know. This could probably be second protocol right here. I don't know. We'll see how it opens. Sometimes I find these stocks that trade this volume up X amount. Sometimes at 9:30, they will make their pop. But I'm going to throw that in the watch list. AREC. Starting to build a little bit of a pennant here. It's only up about 8%. 1 million shares already traded. Look at the tier sizes. Look at the level 3. There's a lot of orders out there on that stock. we'll keep a close eye on that. By the way, I'm just looking over here on level 4, the staff stock that I just brought up. There was a big iceberg order at 220, and it looks like he's starting to get hit. Just want to give you guys a heads up on that. I'm looking at multiple monitors. All right. Next stock we have, I'm going to throw NEO back on the watch list again. NEO's been a great swing trade. She gapped up pretty big in pre-market. We'll keep a close eye on that one too. Stock that's getting crushed. FSLY. Damn, this thing is getting hit hard. Look at this stock right here. It's expensive. I know it's expensive. And you know what? Some of us do trade expensive stocks. You know, some of them, you know what? Some people feel like, why do you only trade cheap stocks? Listen, I don't call them cheap. I call it smart. Okay. I call it smart traders, not being cheap stocks, because being smart is risking less with more reward. Okay. Why go out there and trade a $80 stock when I could do a stock like Staff and, you know, invest only $1 and stock goes up $1. I make 1,000. When I look at this thing, to make 1,000, I got to risk 86,000. The other one I could only risk 1,000. It's a lot better. So anyway, now you can make a lot more money with this stock because you can see the stock is down about 30 points. But, you know, the stock, obviously, for all my advanced traders, this might be up your alley, but I'm kind of more gearing towards the more beginner traders. You got to be careful when you look at some of these stocks right here when they're that expensive. 2 more stocks. UAVS. Bring up that one. So that one, nice little cheapie, 700,000 shares already traded. Look how gorgeous that stock had. A nice little pop. Very nice little spread right there. Stock literally kind of holding here right in the middle. Not too shabby. Let's see how she opens up. She's kind of quiet right now in pre-market, but I like that, you know, she's there. Now, once again, she might not do anything, and that's okay. Okay. There's no, but I'm just saying the red flag, the Fausto red flag just came up, and this is what I look for. So I want to keep an eye on it. And then I think last but not least, I think it was neat, but I don't know, maybe I'm going to scratch this one out. All right, guys, I just want to go right back to Staff and just show you what the hell I was talking about, because some people like, nah, it's not impossible. This guy can't be possibly making sense. Yeah, it's making sense. Because remember, it just shows you, look where it dropped. It dropped all the way down to, was that below 210? Okay. If you did not know that seller was out there, which by the way, he's still out there. Let me see if he's still out there. Okay. So he's not even on this one. So that means that he's probably trading. This is the problem when you're using level 3 and level 4. And, you know, obviously, you know, click on the bottom, register, doing our trials, get into the room. And like I said, you'll see this and we'll show it to you. But there are different ECNs out there. And with different ECNs, orders are in different markets. So that guy was probably on Island, but maybe, on NASDAQ, but probably he's on Archipelago because he's not on here, but he's still on here. Oops, not here. I'm sorry. I got the wrong window. He's still here. You can see he's still there. You see it right there? He's still there right there for 124,000. So he's out there. But he's not on this one on the matrix because this one probably doesn't have the same. This one only has X amount of books that are aggregated versus another one. That's why I use multiple ones. What else I wanted to say? Okay. One last thing too. I just wanted to show you just to prove my case. SPI started going down. Okay. Why did it go down? Not because of Fausto said so. Not because people don't like SPI. It's because if you look right here, there's been a big iceberg order. Guy's been sitting out there at $14. It hit it, came back down, hit him again. He's been out there. He added his shares, and that's why the stock tanks. I'm constantly just keep emphasizing this. You have to follow the money. And if you want to learn more about me following the money, because I know some of you are new here, and I don't need to sit there and preach to the choir when I know students out there, you already know this. 12 o'clock, come and join me at the Wealth 365 event. Register. We'll post a link up there, and I'll be on at 12 o'clock. I did one yesterday at Cybertradingu University. Now come and join us at Wealth 365. All right, guys. Any questions? Anything I'm missing? Cyber traders, is there any other stocks I poked on? Because sometimes things just pop out of nowhere. And you guys, I trained you how to shop the market. Is there anything I'm missing that I did not call out? As BNY, just you made some money on that one, Jerry. Good for you, 93 cents. It's pretty tough stock right there. He traded, to be honest with you. Any other stocks? Anything I'm missing? Anybody on Facebook that you're looking at? I always get people always kind of make comment like, "What do you think of this one? What do you think of that one?" None of them out there. What do you think of Apple? Come on, I'm not even gonna go there. Okay. one person just asked me on the internet. That's about it. Okay, so listen, be safe. Don't get too cocky. If you made your money this morning, take the day off. Go do what you got to do. Tomorrow's always a new day. If you didn't make any money yet, listen, you got plenty of time. You got from 9:30 till 4:00, and we'll see how things work out. But just once again, just don't try to hit home runs. All right, guys. Good luck, and I'll see you all in the cyber group room. And if you want to come and join us, click on the bottom and just register, guys. Thanks a lot. See you at 2:30.